back and forth with Trey Ward, and then
Trey Ward may seem just like your typical high school football player, making some tackles on Friday nights, but one morning, he got some life-changing news.
Well, it all just like a random morning, like I wasn't expecting it or anything. My parents just like, we want to sit you down and tell you something important. I thought I was in trouble at first. Like, I made curfew last night. I know I'm not in trouble. And it was just like, we just want to tell you this, think you're mature enough now. They just like kind of ripped it off like a Band-Aid.
The new information to him was having a brother, except it wasn't just anyone.
I started doing my own research, like this guy is here.
And by right here, Ward Bean's right up there, where his brother, Alex Holder, has been calling Castle football games for the radio all year long. And Holder knew that he was adopted, but had no clue he had a brother all along. So when Ward contacted him on Twitter, it was safe to say he was surprised.
I literally thought maybe like his aunt or uncle had been listening to the radio and he was just saying, what's up? Maybe saying, thanks for talking about me on the radio. Or I don't know. I had no idea where it was going. You know, he was like, I'm your brother. And I was like, this is crazy.
The next step was a phone call in which the two of them had that brotherly connection immediately.
We talked for 2 hours on the phone. A lot of it was about sports because we love sports.
But almost within like a minute, like you could just tell, like we clicked, like it was straight there. Like I could just tell that's my brother. Like he's just like me. We're cool, and it was right away.
It's a relationship that started so well that you may have noticed Holder getting a little more excited when calling his younger sibling's name for a tackle.
I tell you, last week against New Albany, I was a lot more hype in the press box. I felt like, you know, I was out there.
And while Holder now lives in Lexington, he's still a Castle graduate, which makes the two of them have even more in common.
Share the same Algebra 2 teacher. He's Miss Wiegans' teacher right now, and she was my Algebra 2 teacher. And
even though they live 3 hours apart, the two of them are committed to building the bond of family that they have by blood.
And I just want him to know that I'm always going to be there for him. I'm always going to be his number one, you know, supporter. I'm sure his parents are obviously the number one, but I'll be the next number one, you know.
And Holder will be able to support his brother in his senior season all next year. Reporting in Paradise, I'm Colin Davies, Eyewitness News.